Well, good evening to all of you, and thank you so much. I'm truly, truly honored to be here this evening with you and to be a recipient of such a prestigious award. My ties to the Foreign Policy Association actually go way back. A number of you, I'm sure, must know Dean Peter Crow. Well, he was my dean at the School of Foreign Service and someone who was very, very involved with the Foreign Policy Association. And as a student then at Georgetown University, School of Foreign Service, and as our dean, he engaged us in truly the mission of FPA. And that is the mission of educating individuals about foreign policy, educating our communities, educating our classrooms, reaching out and engaging. And that really had a great impact on me. So I have to say it really is a double honor for me because of knowing the Foreign Policy Association as a student and now as the chair of the World Affairs Councils of America. We've been very delighted to partner with President Noah Lateef, with many of you in this room who are tied to the Foreign Policy Association. And as was stated, we do have a very common goal and mission, which is the education of our communities on foreign policy. And this year, especially, I would say it takes on great importance because it is a presidential election year. And in terms of the World Affairs Councils of America, they voted on 6 issues, and of those 6 issues, education was one of the key issues of this election year. It's of prime importance to us. Let me say, finally, that I also am very much attached into academia. My career has been predominantly in government, but I also am attached to academia. I've been serving for the last 3 years in the position of the Distinguished National Security Chair at the United States Naval Academy. And I noticed during the reception, many of you were mingling and spotting a number of our midshipmen here at the reception and here tonight at the dinner. And I wanted to take a moment to actually introduce each of them, and the reason why is because they're the embodiment of exactly what we're talking about here, not only the next generation, but the education in foreign policy, and all of them are majors in international affairs, political science, and it's just great that they could be here today. So let me ask first Midshipman George Bowman, if you'll stand up. We have Midshipman Charlotte Hauser. By the way, Charlotte Hauser is on the Navy lacrosse team, plays an important role there, and they're doing very well. And then we have Midshipman Chloe Staub. And I also want to recognize the company officer, Lieutenant John Lashenko. John. And I understand at the conference there were quite a few cadets from West Point, and we're going to tip that balance back and bring in some Navy students for the next round. So just again, let me say it's quite an honor, and really just thank you so much, and also a tribute to them. They do represent about what we are all tied together for in terms of our core mission. Again, it's an honor to be here this evening. Thank you.